Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another day of Today I Work On. And today I'm going to work on setting the shower base and cleaning up and trying to finish the electric. So that's the plan. Yesterday was a good day. It was a tough day, but I got what I needed done. I ordered all the recessed lighting last night, so it should be coming tomorrow. I'm just going to tidy up the electric, throw some staples in, put in everything that I need so I don't have to open up a wall. So the one thing I actually do have to do is I got to run a line for the new lighted mirror. She hasn't picked it out yet. She's going to work on that today. That's about it for now. So let me start working on all of this. That's what I need to replace. See, it's a 3-inch line, and this is a 4-inch line. Right here, it's really hard to video in here in the attic. And then I'm gonna replace that old 3-inch line with the 4-inch line. So let me get working on that. So I made this little, see I put the little screw in. I'm just gonna gently, I'm gonna screw that in like that, and then I'm gonna attach the vent right on it. So I'm not gonna put the screw in all the way. Just a little bit. All right. That should be good. With one hand, I'm gonna try to put this on. Oh, look at that. I did it. That right there is some skill. All right, now I'm gonna go get some tape. Now, like I said, this stuff is so sticky that once it grabs the metal, it's never gonna go anywhere. That's basically it. It's not hard to screw. So remember, you don't want to put the screw in the whole way because you have, like I checked this, I went about a ½ inch because you got the whole cap that's covering, but like you want to, all right, so that's done. That is not going anywhere. I'm just going to do its job. So there you go. Exhaust vent is hooked up. Mission accomplished. The fan is on. You can hear it. It's very quiet. It's a must-have for a bathroom. If you want to keep your bathroom nice and moisture-free and mold-free, make sure you always use an exhaust fan when you take a shower. That's a wrap on that. I have to go to Home Depot and pick up some electric, so I'm gonna get going and do that. Right, so I'm prepping the TileRedi shower base right now. I'm gonna mix up some mortar. I just wet the plywood for the mortar. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a scratch coat on the subfloor, and I'm going to do a scratch coat on the actual shower base, so it should be a really good suction. I needed a few shims, nothing crazy, to level off the shower base so it's level. So that's the plan to set this, and let me get to work on it. So I finished up, I installed the TileRedi floor pan. Now, this is the custom floor pan. I was torn on if I should really go over how I should install this because I feel like it might give mixed messages on how to install the TileRedi. This is not the off-the-shelf TileRedi system that most people buy. This is a custom TileRedi system. It's completely different than the standard TileRedi system. So this takes a modified mortar thin set. I used the Schluter All Set, and it's basically one of the best mortars you could buy. That's how I set it. I mean, this thing sticked, like buttered in the back of this with actually a Schluter trowel, and then I did a ½ inch square notch trowel on the floor. I wet down the plywood. This thing is never gonna go anywhere. Tomorrow it's gonna be rock solid. So I leveled it off. It went in pretty easy. Do I like it better than the off-the-shelf TileRedi? I don't know. It just feels different. It's a little bit heavier. It doesn't have like notches on the bottom. It's just different. So I do have to build out the walls with 1/4-inch furring strips, which is fine. It'll probably take me like 30-40 minutes, but the install was super easy, and now it's basically waterproofed. So tomorrow I'm gonna put on there's something called flashing that's gonna go around this lip over here. I was able to build this knee wall out, and I was able to pin it up. But for some reason I couldn't pin up this TileRedi to the walls. I don't know why. Maybe it was on me, but it's about maybe a little bit, 1/4 inch, 3/16 of an inch off the walls, which is no good because when you set up these TileRedis, they need to be against the wall, completely against the wall. So, and the other thing with these custom units, usually there's a tapered edge with these TileRedi systems, and there's not a tapered edge. And usually it tapers like this, and you could pin it to the wall. And it's like it's really good. And it's actually a little bit flexible. This TileRedi base is not flexible. Like there's no budging it. It's a solid piece basically. So, I mean, it looks really good. Everything else is the same. That was done. I finished up the electric. I still gotta throw in some staples here and there. I ran the line for the mirror. So client picked out the mirror. It's gonna look really good. We're gonna do a lighted mirror on this wall. The vanity works out perfectly. There's about 2 or 3 inches of space on the side, so we're gonna have a nice piece of glass come in here instead of a knee wall, which is gonna look kind of silly. I hooked up I hooked up the rest of the exhaust fan, and the one thing I want to talk about is when I redid the electric, I used there was a tub line in here as a dedicated 20 amp circuit. That's what I used to power up all this electric, because we have the outlet for the washlet, and then we have 2 outlets here. So I now the bathrooms in this house have 2 circuits. This has its own circuit, which I like, and then the other bathrooms that are smaller have 1 circuit. So I had to move around some GFIs, but the one GFI in this bathroom actually wasn't working, which actually controlled these 2 bathrooms upstairs. It actually failed. Usually when you push, you know what, where is it? It's right. So this is the old GFI, and it didn't click. So that means it's a failed GFI. Now this GFI is pretty old. I'm gonna say it's the original GFI to the house, because I've never seen one this old. It's gotta be in the 80s. I don't know, but it's like one of the OG GFIs that they made. So I'm glad I got rid of that, because you don't want to have you don't want to get electrocuted while you're taking a shower or you're doing something near the sink. So took care of that, and that's it for today. Today's actually my birthday, so I want to hang out with my kids a little bit before we go out to dinner. So I'm gonna head out tomorrow. We're closing everything up. So cement board, and then green board, the moisture resistant drywall will go up, and it's gonna start looking like a bathroom. There was a lot of prep work on this bathroom. It took probably a day and a half longer than I thought. The electric was actually something I really kind of underestimated, but I mean, we did add a couple of things. Like we added the mirror, I added an outlet for the TV, and what else did we add? Oh, we added the exhaust fan too. So, I mean, the exhaust fan was something that took a little while. You can never charge enough for those exhaust fans. They're always a pain in the neck. So on that note, that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to another day of Today I Work On. I am working on closing up the bathroom. So right now, bathroom's open, which means there's no drywall, no cement board on the walls. Today, I'm going to start closing up the bathroom so I could then waterproof the shower area. So that's the plan for today. I already cut a bunch of my little pieces of wood that are going to go, and I have to fur out the walls a little bit. So that's it for today. I'm going to just be doing drywall and cement board work. So let me start working on that. cement board, and it looks really nice. You can see it, it's nice and big in here. 6 feet long, 42 inches wide. So there's plenty of room. You know, you could have a party in here, even bring your kids in and give them a bath in here. So I'm gonna head off to lunch. I have to go to Home Depot, of course, because I forgot to buy some silicone. I got a silicone in this back piece. Maybe I'll skip that and I'll just do most of the rest of the drywall. So I'll see how I feel, but depending on time. But most of the cement board is done. That means we're really close to tiling, so I can't wait to get back from lunch and drywall. This is when I start getting excited with the project. All the rough-in work, like I said, it's not really fun to do for me. I just love the finished product. I used to not like tiling much, but all the new tiles and all the new systems that they've come out with to help with tiling really makes the tile job is a lot easier, and it just looks so much better. So let me go grab some lunch and I'll be back and I'll start doing some drywall. I just came back from lunch and I just flew through this drywall. So I got most of it done. The only thing I didn't get done is in this little closet area. I think I have enough drywall. I have another sheet at home just sitting in the barn. So I'm gonna bring that just in case, but I got a lot of the drywall done. Tomorrow the plan is gonna be finish up the drywall, clean this up really nicely, put a coat of joint compound on, and then maybe start waterproofing. So I think I should be able to waterproof tomorrow. I could put on the mortar in the corners with my corners to start waterproofing. I can't put the red guard on until probably Friday. That's about it for today. Got a lot done. It looks so much nicer when it's closed up. Yeah, that's it. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you tomorrow.